Good afternoon. Today I've got two Italian red rich intense from Waitrose, and these are going to last me through the week. They're only 11%, but they're Vino Rosso from the Abruzzo region. It says bursting with rich and juicy bramble fruit flavours, ensuring an intense, smooth, easy drinking style. And it's made from a carefully selected native red grape variety grown in central Italy. What should we guess that is? Should we guess it's Sangiovese? So I do like the design of the bottle, but that's not everything, is it? So let's see how this one's going to pour. Is it a good midweek wine? Is it going to be okay for the weekend? Would it do for a dinner party? What about a Sunday roast? So it's very translucent, very pleasant looks actually. A very sort of red currant with a really deep bramble outer. I have to say, absolutely glorious nose, and certainly nothing you would expect for £5.49. I think Waitrose have gone all out here and really excelled themselves. Well, let's see how this one's going to live up to its nose. The only trouble I have with these type of very generic wines is that you don't actually know what they put in. And they haven't even told you the grape variety, which gives them a lot of, cop-out to put different wines in the same bottle from different times, maybe even from different producers, because you don't really know what you're buying, do you? You're told where it comes from and you're told that it's red, but that's all you really know. What I would say is this isn't quite the same wine as I had, say, this time last year from the same bottle. Now, of course, it would be a different vintage and so on, but it was a lot richer texture last time, and this is a very fine textured wine. Tiny little bit of exoticness on there. It's a very good red, absolutely punching well above its price. Very good foodie wine. But I'm very much getting the impression it's a single varietal, and it's not giving me the sort of heady pepper kick punch that a blend of grapes would give. It certainly doesn't taste like a cheap wine. I would have assumed that this had cost about £9 from a shop. I would venture to say it's probably definitely the best value Italian red you're going to find in a British shop. Well worth a try. And what you do with it, what kind of meals you have with it is entirely up to you. It would be excellent with a kind of tomato-based pasta dish, there's no doubt about that. And it will go nicely with, just say bolognese, and this kind of dish. But it's not really a red wine that I would ideally pair with steak, although I'm going to do so at least twice this week. And it could well be a wine that, just given a little bit of time to relax in the bottle, actually gives me a bit more depth as we go through the week. Or it could, in the manner of cheap wines, just get worse, But for the price, it's superb. Absolutely superb. I've got no complaints. It's just not quite as rich as the bottle perhaps gives you to expect. When I've had this one before, I would agree, yes, rich and intense. One day, hopefully, I hope to be rich, but I hope I'm pretty intense right now. But I think not being rich does tend to make you more intense, doesn't it? So I would describe the wine as food friendly, and it's a nice exploration into the world of wine. It's all right, and I will definitely buy that one again. You know, I'm just separated from my wine cellar by about 300 miles at the moment, and this is why I'm trying out these, you know, shop labels to see if I can get any mileage out of them. So, value for money, absolutely spot on. Very delicious, definitely very good with food. It's just not that exciting, that's all. But, you know, I haven't got any criticisms for it. I mean, it's an amazing wine for 11%. I would have assumed it was about 13%. And it's totally amazing for the price. I wouldn't describe it as rich or intense, however. I prefer it to their Chilean Red, which is a Merlot. But it's, you know, middle of the road, shall we say. Not bad. Pretty good, actually.